You know, I start most of my classes with a simple question, but that question usually catches students off guard. And the question is, why are you here? And the conversation almost always goes exactly the same. I ask, why are you here? And the students say, well, I'm here to get a degree, and this class is required for the degree. I say, well, why do you want a degree? And the student says, well, so I can get a job. And I say, well, why do you want a job? And the student says, so I can make money. And I say, well, why do you want money? And the student says, so I can buy things that I want. And I ask, well, why do you want those things? And they say, those things will make me happy. I say, really? Is that all there is to it? Some set of things will make you happy? And the students think for a minute and they say, well, I suppose there's more to it. And in this more lies the difference between getting a degree and getting an education. I believe that education is an apprenticeship. I believe that the purpose of this apprenticeship is to enable us to create something new. I believe that life is a struggle between the opposing poles of chaos and cliché, between disorder and what everyone believes to be obviously true. We cannot live in chaos, and yet clichés stultify life. Creating the new must risk chaos, but not be swallowed by it. The artist does not begin with a blank canvas, but one covered in clichés that must be painstakingly removed before creation can begin. As D.H. Lawrence notes, the usual strategy for protecting ourselves against chaos is to open an umbrella. We then paint the underside of the umbrella with what we wish were the case. This is where the clichés come in. We cover the umbrella with all the soothing bromides that seem to bring stability to the world. Things like, education is a journey. There are no stupid questions. A college degree will get me the job I want, so I can be happy. These are the kinds of things we tell ourselves here in order to avoid the difficult work of facing chaos. I believe we have mistaken the facile security of our umbrellas for a real engagement with chaos. I believe we have mistaken the certainty of our clichés for the uncertainty of life. I believe that we came here hoping to get new and better clichés painted on the underside of our umbrellas. I believe that the value of education lies not in painting new clichés, but in cutting slits in our umbrellas. I believe that letting some chaos in is the only way to create something new. I believe that education does not make us safer, but exposes us to increasing danger. I believe that this is the risk that all creative acts must take. I believe this risk is life itself. That's why I teach, and that's why you're here.